I know. As soon as you hear me tell you that we're going to talk about insurance policies, I know what you're going to do. You're going to do what she's doing. Yawning, roll your eyes, think you don't have to listen. But I'm about to save you some money. That's right. Let's take a look at this. It's time for you to shop around for a better auto insurance rate. Well, I got to tell you that timing is everything.
In the state of North Carolina, if you cancel your auto policy in the middle of the policy term, which is either 6 months or 1 year, depending on your policy, you can be and probably will be charged a cancellation penalty.
All right, so did you hear that? It is specific for when you have to shop around. Now, there's only so many ways you can save on car insurance. Your driving history is your driving history. If you've got tickets or accidents, you'll pretty much pay the same anywhere that you go. But you have choices when it comes to these things: liability, comprehensive, and collision coverage. The cheapest option for liability is $30,000 in coverage. That means insurance will pay that much if you hit someone and they have auto damage and medical bills. It runs about $235 every 6 months. Now, $100,000 in coverage, we're going to see that. It costs you about $260 every 6 months, and $250,000 in coverage only costs you $290 every 6 months. I mean, there's not that much in between all of those. Christopher Cook of Alliance Insurance Services says you really should have the $250,000 coverage. He says he sees the claims and most are more than $30,000. And you know what happens when the claim is more than your insurance?
And if you buy reduced liability limits and you happen to make a mistake, then the other person's claims are coming directly to you. They are coming after your checkbook, your savings, your possessions. So dropping your liability insurance, while it will save you some money, is the least thing I would recommend.
All right, so what can you skimp on maybe? Well, you have two choices. First and foremost is comprehensive coverage. This pays for damage to your car when it's not accident related, like a tree limb that falls on it, or collision coverage. Now, this pays the damage on your car if you're in a crash. You can opt out of both of these, but it means if something happens, you're stuck with paying it all on your own. Now, you're going to want to check out our web extra in this story because Christopher Cook explains why you're going to pay for so long for a ticket or an accident, and how long does your insurance surcharge go up after a ticket or an accident? Well, he tells you right here. Make sure you look in the 2 Wants to Know section.